guys, in today's video we are going to be showing the Pit Boss Competition Series 1600 some love today with a deep cleaning. Head to toe, this grill is filthy. I mean, look at the inside of this thing. I don't even know what's living in here at this point. I do like working on the inside of the grill first and getting that clean. And what I'm going to start to do is remove these probes. Get these probes out of here. Now would be pretty much a good time to get some gloves on. I'm going to work on the top rack first. And the first thing I'm going to do is literally just take a wire brush and I'm just going to go over the top of the grate. This is just to help get some of it off. Now I have to the side here, this is just a bucket and a sponge with just warm hot water, soapy water. And I'm just going to come in here and I am just going to start. Now that we took that metal brush, now I'm just going in and cleaning just as much as we can. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one out. And we're just going to push this to the side right now. Let's throw these away. And again, let's just repeat the process. I'm going to come in here. We are just going to town. I would turn them over and then we can brush the other side. Wash the top side. Now we're going to take these off. We're going to get these onto the table. All right. At this point, if your smoker has like a sear plate feature, it would be best to take the sear plate feature out right now. So I'm just going to take the pull lever and I'm going to take the knob off. And just so you don't lose it, you put it back on. This thing could probably, while we're here and inside the thing, you could probably give it a once over. It's actually probably not a bad idea. This is where things start getting fun. Find yourself a paint scraper, and this is going to be your best friend. You do have your sear plate that can come off to the side. But right now, what this is going to be used for is really digging in here, and that's going to help lift off all that junk and crud that is stuck onto the plate. Once you put this plate back on, that opens up so much more easy now because you don't have all that crud and buildup. So now let's get this off. Look at all this stuff. So pretty much what's left in here, some of this stuff I'm going to try to get up by hand. So a lot of this is just all that pellet ash. Now if you want, you can take a little shot back. Down here there's going to be some crud. I mean, for the most part, you can just send that down the chute. Forgive me if this is shaky. I'm trying to do this handheld. Give it a little... Ugh. Beautiful. And now you can remove the burn pot. We can dump all that ash that's inside there. All right, this next part, do at your own risk, but we still have the burn pot off, and there's just still some stuff in here that you're not going to be able to get by hand. So that's when a leaf blower comes in handy. I would step very far back when doing this, and you'll see why, but let her rip. And now these little crumb pieces we can kind of just soak up. So pretty much do it in reverse order. So we're gonna start with this bad boy right here. So what I'm gonna do is put a little oil down. I'm just gonna start. Just take a dirty rag that you don't like, and then just start coating the oil back into this bad boy. We're going to put our sear plate lever back in. Oh, it's down here. Woo. Boop. All right, now we're going to put our grates in. I'm going to put them upside down first. Ooh, I'll explain why. Is now I just have some water, and I'm going to just hit the backside first. And again, this is just water, and this is basically going to help get off that soap. I'm going to come in here. Now, to be honest, the outside really doesn't matter as far as appearance to me. The important thing is the inside. But I am going to be donating this grill to a guy at our local church battling cancer right now. And so I told him, hey, while you're staying at home and you're on the mend, I'm going to give him this thing. He can be up and running. And that's going to help me make room for the Pro Series vertical and horizontal smoker that I have to build and set up. So it's win-win. But yeah, this smoker definitely served its duty here in Texas. Now, if you are watching this video and you do want to learn how to make brisket, ribs, and pulled pork, definitely consider subscribing to this channel. We go over all that stuff. But with all that being said, now let's work on the outside of the grills. I am going to put the burn pot back in. The only thing you really don't want to get wet on this is going to be the inside of this hopper. But as far as taking water and stuff like that, I'm just going to hose this down right now, and we're just going to see how clean we can get this. So let me get my hose. I'm just going to take a hose. We're just going to hose this bad boy down. And that's it. Nah, I'm just messing with you. So now you can take your leaf blower again. I'm going to try out this Pit Boss cleaner and degreaser, because this thing forever has just been caked in just that. Ooh, this smells good. So now we're just going to take our sponge and we're just going to go to town. Show it some love. You washed a car, you can pretty much wash a smoker. Oh man, this is cool because you see all that brown grease and stuff just ripping off this thing, which is very cool. Man, by the time we're done, it's gonna look like a brand new smoker, I tell you what. We're just gonna start wiping this thing down. You know what? You just want to make sure you stay hydrated. We have one more thing we're going to do to this, but you know, can't work too hard here. Cheers, guys. So last thing I'm going to do, I have this Chemical Guys. This is their Nonsense Invisible Super Cleaner. It is meant for cars, but since we are just treating the outside of it, we're totally good. So just going to spray this down. It's not a wax. It does help just add a bit of extra clean to it. Final thing is going to be this Wet Look by Chemical Guys. That's just going to bring back that nice rich color. It is oil based. And so yeah, let's go to town, and this will be the final thing we do to this. And after that, it is a wrap. So what should I title this video? How to make your smoker look brand new again. I tell you what. This cleaner and degreaser, hot dang. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you do have any helpful tips about cleaning your grill or smoker, do leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear your feedback or any tips or tricks you want to share. Catch you guys in the next one. All right, cheers.